my channel. So today I'm starting a new series for all the NEET 2024 aspirants, that is crack the NEET code. Here I'm going to share my pre-MBBS life and where the phase of when I'm preparing for the NEET UG exam like you guys. So here I'm going to share some tips and tips which have helped me and also some mistakes which you could also avoid if you are doing it. And in the first video, I'm going to start talking about a very important topic, which is how to analyze an exam paper. So many of you have already started to give exam. So here's some tips that I would like to share with you. First of all, you have must have heard from all of the teachers that you are reading with, or all of the YouTube lectures, you have most have heard that you have to analyze a paper. But I think it's also important to know when to analyze the paper, how to analyze the paper, how to deal with the mistakes, and how to deal with the known and unknown topics, and most important, how to revise the papers before you going to give your dream exam, that is the NEET exam. Today I'm going to talk about in segments about these things very carefully. So I think the tips that I'm sharing will definitely going to help you a lot. So stay tuned with me till the last. So actually right now I'm a student of MBBS, first year MBBS in Arjikor Medical College, Kolkata, and my house is not in Kolkata. So I have to shift in the PG, and that is the reason I'm starting this series a lot later, because I have preparing the script for a very long time, because I'm going to do do this series, but it took me a lot of time to organize some things. And yeah, finally I'm starting to live alone. The life is being really hectic. I have to pack myself, my things, and I have to deal with the hectic MBBS weeks all by myself. The first segment is when to analyze the paper. I would suggest you to analyze the paper right away you came back home from giving the test. Don't give your like extra 5 minutes or 10 minutes thinking that in the previous week you have prepared, revised. So in this week, exactly the exam may be held in every coaching institute. It is on Sunday. So just you came back home, don't give your rest that it is Sunday, I took some rest, I have worked the whole week. No. Just take 1.5 hour or 2 hour. In this 2 hour your paper will be analyzed so well, so because your memory will remember the strenuous 3 hour that you have spent on that hall, exam hall. So after you came and analyze, it will help a lot with your memory, and it will also help you analyze the concepts and realizing your mistakes more. Comes to the most difficult part, which is how to analyze the paper. So here I have come with the different theories for different three subjects. My last priority is physics, obviously, because physics I did not take into that much consideration for my preparation, as I would not say I was weak in it, but I would say that I did not study it properly. So for biology part, there is three types of question that came in biology. I have divided in three types. First type, which is simple theory based question, which will be directly from NCERT. So first you see whatever, if you have mistakes, if you have done any of this question wrong, you immediately went through NCERT, see the portion, don't keep it for later that, oh, I know that but I did the mistake. No, it's a silly mistake. So immediately you open the NCERT and you see the topic. Okay, even if you done it, answered it correctly, also open the NCERT, see that and marks the question in your NCERT, which will help you later when you are revising it. This will actually help you a lot. Now the second question is box related question. I would suggest the same thing for the box related question, where you was to match and match the boxes. Open NCERT, match it, and also write the extra thing that you have learned from the question, theory question, in your NCERT book itself. It will help you a lot. And for the chemistry part, the chemistry question would be divided into three parts. One is the part that is purely theory based, which actually come from the organic chemistry or physical chemistry. You have to mark it in NCERT because it will be completely NCERT based. Second part, which is the question related question that comes in chemistry. Make a mistake books and write down the equation preciously and try to memorize it. It will help you and also eliminate more options, and that will give you precious options, and you will have to revise it and also understand the concept more preciously. Third part comes from the math type question that came in chemistry. For that part, you basically have to practice because there is some physical in the physical chemistry type question. The maths are really easy to say, but you have to practice it preciously. The more you practice it, the more it becomes clear, the more concepts will be clear, and the more you can know it. So, whenever you get the questions and the theory related question, try to write down the question also along with the answers and try to solve it. And if you revise that, that will help you a lot better. And comes the last subject, that is physics. For the physics part, I would suggest you to practice it. There will be two type of question. One is theory based, and if the theory based question basically will be unit and dimensions, that would be really good chapter. So for that theory related question, try to memorize it and try to write it down in your mistake books. And for the math related question or all the questions, you it is really a strenuous work to divide it in chapter by chapter, but I did not do it because it is strenuous and there was no time for me to do it. It will be time wasting, but if you can do it, do it. Or if you cannot do it, take a mistake book and write it down the questions and the answers. Do the same thing that I told you in the chemistry thing. That will also help you clear the concept and make you memorize the things that you have done in your the mistakes in your exams. That will help you a lot. And all remember to revise the things also that you have done correctly. Do not make the mistakes about the question in the next time. It will be really helpful. Do that. And when the exam comes, the true exam that you are dreaming of, that is the NEET UG 2024 exam. In that exam, you will see the miracle. Trust me. For my case, I say it. You can also say it. So that's all. Just avoid it. It's a silly mistake. I can do it. No, you cannot do it. Whenever you get a silly mistake, you have to write it down in the NCERT. I will show you the NCERT. For the purpose of making this video, I have finally opened my NCERT after so long time. You can see the condition of my NCERT. This is the 11th NCERT book and this is the chapter of self. You can see that NCERT, all the topics related things I have related in it. I have written all of it, which is the extra thing I get in my question paper. All of it I have written. This helped me a lot. You can see all the extra information that I could get, I have written it here. I have used a pencil because it is convenient and it does not cover what has already written on the book. So you can also follow that. Also, for the mistake book, the more variety you can keep, the more it will help you. For their mistake book, I had the part divided as, first of all, my mistake book was three parts: biology, chemistry, and physics. Then in biology, it would be divided as zoology, botany. Then zoology, botany, both the textbook was divided into a theory part and also the assertion and reason part, because the assertion and reason was very relevant in NEET 2022 exam. So I was very precious about these questions. Second come in the chemistry part, physical, inorganic, and organic. It would it would be really helpful if we divide it in like this. Then the last subject, physics, there will be a theory part, but basically the theory part wasn't much. So I think I kept one book for it alone, that is the theory and maths equation part. And the maths I used to do the MCQ maths in that only book. And that helped me a lot when I was revising for my NEET UG exam. So you can do that also if you. Let's come to the most important part, that is how to revise your papers that you have already given the exam. So for me, it wasn't really hard because first of all, I made this mistakes book which helped me a lot. I just opened it and like this, I just read it and watched the topics that I have made mistake. You can see everywhere that is the question papers, the papers that I did not cleared or I made a mistake there, I have all written here. that helped me a lot. And the second part, which is I showed you on the NCERT book, it also helped me a lot to revise it. All the questions that I gave in the exam papers, all are written here, all are marks here. So there was not a spot that could hide from my eyes where I have to have that that part has does not have a question. So that helped me a lot. And if you're enjoying this series and liking the concept of this series, so make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you can get notified about the next video, and also follow preciously. And I think that video is all for today. I'm meeting you on the next Sunday about a new topic which will get you a step closer to cracking the NEET UG 2024 exam and make you the junior of mine the next year. So, see you. Bye bye.